Oh man, I was a mess. High school was a bitch. Now this is Tenty. This is Tenty when he's lost his form. Like he has the power to manipulate the slime that's uh excuse me, that's in his body and uh manifests all of that slime into tentacles and ripping those tentacles out of his back. Well, this is what happens when all those tentacles are ripped out of him. His body just loses form and goes straight to being a goop monster. I really want to do a redraw of this, but at the same time, I want to digitalize this at the same time, so I don't know. But I really like it. Another commission by the lovely Bree. Jay from the Cub Scouts. I don't know exactly much about this YouTuber at all, but this one's name is Ray or Klepto Scout, and I like to call him Klepto because it seems to fit a lot more than Ray, to be honest. And well, I just kind of like him. And this is a picture of me and Helio being cuties, and she's a not fox, excuse me. Blasphemy. Hush my mouth. Um, she's a cat girl, and I'm a bunny girl, and we're just I'm the most flustered over here because that's how I am, and I just wanted to try something new with poses. This is something I never finished, and I really should finish it, but this was a good hand, and I really didn't want to mess around with it. But this was kind of like a request from my good friend, Maniacal Core. Um, Maniacal Core, or Ethan, I should say. Not Crank Gameplays, but his name is Ethan. Ethan's a good friend, but this was supposed to be a demon. I can't remember, but he was supposed to have his cloak open, and there would be like a galaxy somewhere inside of him. And I really love how I did the skull here, and the hand is my most proudest, but it is in the wrong place, and that's why I stopped drawing this, because it was in the wrong place, but it was so perfect, and I didn't want to do anything bad with it. There's that redraw. This is the redraw of Seeker. Um, the fusion between me and Watcher. I forgot to mention his name before. The crystal demon of Jacksepticeye. And I really love this. Now, this is Tenty getting pissed as all hell. He's saying, "How dare they for taking what's mine?" This is like kind of referring to an RP between me and Julia, and I just thought it was really powerful at the time. Now this hurts to look at because also the heads are different because I don't know how to not perspective, whatever the fuck you would call it, I don't know. But Basically, this is what happens when any side of the twins' mask falls off or breaks. It reveals like what happened underneath, what happened to their real face. And if that gets loose, then all hell will break loose. And we don't want that. This is Flare, a fusion between me and Pyro. And this is a better version of him. I'm just a really I wanted to draw something that would make them unique, but that's not the case here, because it just looks like we just put Pyro's outfit on the fusion, and that's not what I really wanted to do. So I will do a redraw of this, but for now, this is really nice. It's very nice, and I just want to redo this one. And this one. This was originally going to be a fusion, but it just ended up being fan art drawing on accident. Oops. For the crystal demon of Dan Avidan. And I really do like this. It's just that I'm kind of mad at myself that it just ended up like it did, because it was supposed to be a fusion. This is a funny story, actually. Like, I was like mentioning to Helio that I kind of want to do a little something special for Valentine's Day for Pyro, and I ended up making a necklace that looked like fire and all this stuff, and I wrote something on the back of it that says, "I will always be with you, Signa/Bunny." And well, funny story. That design in there, it's actually a Pyro's core design, and I didn't know that until Helio told me that looks exactly like Pyro's core, and asking me if she's ever shown me the core before, and I'm like, no. Excuse me? Are you telling me that I got this? I got this on the first try? And I didn't even know it? I didn't even know I didn't know what the cores looked like in the first place. But I was so proud that I was able to do that. Some sketches. an old throwback to my My Little Pony drawing, my OC, my MLP OC, Signature Silver, where I pretty much started on Tumblr. Ugh, God, that was a mess. And that's just an unfinished sketch of me. And this is a comic that I was doing, and then this part got all sorts of fucked up over here. And I kind of was really wanting to do this for Valentine's Day, where I give him the necklace. And the first time that he's cried in so long. And I'm just over here panicking, like, oh shit. And then over here, he hugs me, like, yes. And I'm taken by surprise. Now over here, this is where the style starts to develop more. My style starts to grow, and I see it more in this style than anywhere else. Or in this piece, I should say. But this is when Auntie becomes complete. And he's outgrown his Overwatch hoodie and pants. And he had to get some new clothes. And he's got his tattoo over here that's not shown, which is kind of dumb on my part. But this is Trickster over here freaking the fuck out, like, what the fuck? This is bullshit. Because, like, we had to steal Trickster's clothes so Auntie has something to wear. Like, And also, if any of you know Auntie for a really long time, since the beginning, he doesn't have shark teeth anymore. He just has sharp canines top bottom. And I just really love how clean this looks. Like, that is clean AF. And I did a digitalized version of this too, but also I redid his profile too. Not with this one, but with the one in a later date. I don't think I've posted it yet, but you'll see. Now this is Jackaboy. Speed is key! And well, I enjoyed drawing this one. It was fun. This, by the way, is inspired by the Subscribe and Punch series. That is mostly centered around YouTubers kicking each other's asses. It's basically a fighting game, and I really can't wait to get like a new computer soon, and await for a demo or something. And I really want to try it out because it'd be amazing. Now this is kind of unfinished, and like I really wanted to try something out with Pyro. Like, his skin is cracking, he is damaged, he's got a fistful of flames, he's holding his fire whip, he is about to fucking break it and kick some ass. More ass than normal. And this was an emotional type thing. Like, this is Tenty getting frustrated with me, saying, "Tell me, Signa, am I the reject now?" And, well, I'm sorry, Tenty, but you were at the time. And I'm so sorry that I didn't know about it. But, yeah. This is a redraw too. Well, kind of. This is complete Siren. The fusion of me and Auntie, which is all the way back there. But I kind of did a redo of this too because of the outfit. I wasn't feeling it. Just wasn't feeling it. But yeah, I kept the hair. I kept a lot about him, and I just love him. Yeah, it's something that I didn't finish because I wasn't liking it. I was like, nah. Because it was supposed to be Helio and Auntie. And Auntie's being sweet to her. And it was supposed to be a birthday gift, but I decided to go somewhere else with this direction. Beast. This motherfucker. This was one of the times that I was working on abs. Like, I'm like, I really want to try something different. I really wanted to work on more anatomy. And yeah, this by the way, Beast is the ring demon of Cinnamon Toast Ken. I didn't really capture his likeness all that much, but I tried. I might actually redo his profile, maybe, but I don't know. I don't think I will, but because the digitalized version of this is so awesome. And I just love it. This is a Valentine's Day gift. Oh wait, that picture back there was a Valentine's Day gift. Excuse my fucking mouth. But yeah, this was a Valentine's Day type of gift for Helio, cause Auntie's just a little puppy. He's a little puppers, and he can be bad puppers. Yep, there's that not safe for work. I covered you. But yeah, I wanted to experiment a little bit since Pyro said he's a dragon. Yeah. And I wanted to work more on the abs too, so this just gave me more of a reason. So yeah, that you can imagine what's under that. It could be a cucumber for all you know. A banana. You fucking dirty assholes. Oh, look at that. This is also a Valentine's Day thing for the lovely Julia. What's wrong with me? But I'm just glad that I was able to do this, and the pose was really nice. Shit. And this was a Valentine's Day gift. This one was a lot more safe for work than those other two back there. But yeah, I really like this pose because it's something different. I'm really proud of it because of how different it is. And Auntie, you are so nice. I don't know if that's the one eye that I should have colored in, but fuck it. This was something that I was really proud of, and I turned it into a GIF, or a GIF, as some people would like to call it. It was where he was blinking and his skin would turn gray throughout, and his eyes would be just all of his eyes, even the scleras, were red. And this was for a contest, a Darkiplier contest. And it hardly got noticed, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm just glad I was able to draw it. Unfinished sketch of TLC. I finally got a profile going for this guy, Tenty, the original, the first antiseptic, the reject. But, you know, this is obviously out of date now, because he's been completed. So you can read all of that if you want. Just pause the video. And I was doing requests for a smirking type thing. And I would love all of these, unfortunately, except for Pyro, because I just wasn't feeling his teeth that day. I don't understand what was going on, but I love everyone else's but Pyro's, and it's sad because he's my husband and I should have done him right. But if I had to choose which one's my actual favorite, it would probably be Auntie over here. It's a fave. And I did digitalized versions of these too. You can check them out at my Tumblr. Okay, now we're getting into some interesting, more interesting shit. This is Mirage. This is Mirage. She is a ring demon of my friend Julia. The first conversion. And yeah. She's supposedly nothing like Julia. Well, maybe except for when she's happy and all that stuff, but she's way too yes man, yes master. But she is queen of your ass. But she's not the original queen of your ass. We'll get to that soon. Probably next page, probably, actually. Yes, this bitch. This bitch. This is the ring demon version of Helio. And she is literally bitch 24/7. Kind of. Depends on who you are. And Queen of Yo Ass, 2017. I love her design, but she is a bitch. And this one, Purity, my my meme queen, She's a ring demon based off of my friend Kaylin, and I just she's amazing. And my camera's about to die. So we'll pick this back up in a second. But yeah, Purity, meme queen, has the power to put up a barrier to nullify any supernatural powers. But anyways, I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. My phone was gonna fucking die. Oh, wait. Sorry about that. I gotta flip that. I am sorry. Oh no. This is a mess. I am sorry. But yeah. Purity. You can read all that information. By the way, my friend Kaylin, she draws her a lot, and it's pretty fucking amazing what she draws of her and Tenty and Frost. So you should go check out her content whenever I link her and shit. Now this was something. This is basically a Tenty eating Watcher's crystal. Watcher being the crystal demon of Jacksepticeye over there. But yeah. It was a thing. Hasn't happened, but it's definitely interesting, and oh boy. Okay, so I was feeling the type of way. I was set back from my goal, and it was really heartbreaking, and I really wanted to draw out how I feel. And I actually made a profile for Dark here. And if you want, you can pause the video if you want to read it or something. But yeah, I digitalized him and I couldn't be happier. This is a Ring Demon version of my friend Alana. I am thinking about redrawing this one, but keeping the design, cause I don't really have. I develop more of my art style, and if you want, you can pause and read. Again, I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself a lot. And I was feeling the type of way. I was I was wanting to protect my boys, my Ring Demon boys, and yeah, I have the power to manipulate water. Woo. And yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty beaten up. I really wanted to work on some blood and wounds a little bit more. And this was fun, because it was I was really inspired by Bendy and the Ink Machine, and so I really wanted to draw Dark, Auntie, and Tenty as like a Steamboat Willie style, Bendy's character type things. And well, yeah, and on my Tumblr, I usually tag these as inkies. So yeah, there's that. Alright, so I was experimenting with Tenty's newfound powers, his actual powers, and like, this is him if he absorbs any type of water elemental like object power. So like if he were to like swallow up you don't know these characters yet, but Wave and crap, what's his name? I'm already forgetting my character's name. No. What's his fucking name? Lynn, that's it. If he absorbs those two, he has the power to control water, and his slime turns into water. And he gains these bright tattoos all over his skin. His eyes would turn into a different color. His hair would be soaking wet all the time. And this is where I decided to give Tenti a haircut. And this down here was just a reaction of whatever. I don't know. Oh yeah, it was a reaction to a Tumblr follow. Alright, so this right here, I didn't use this profile pose because I made a better one in a later date, but yeah, this is a ring demon version of me. Her name is Alpha. She is true perfection and the true ringleader. Oh boy. This isn't at her actual true form. She normally wouldn't have these type of eyes. There is something very wrong with her. And it's all because of a certain motherfucker that goes by EXE. Anyways, over here you can't see it very well, but do the best I can. This over here is a side view layout of the ring demon base, which is in a completely different dimension, thanks to Darzia. I was trying to draw a Wilford Wharf stash thing over here, and I was like, no thank you. I'm not feeling it. And right here is where I was talking about I completed Tenti, the renewed. And he's grown taller, he's got a new outfit, his haircut's new. It is on fucking point, boy. And here's more of his forms that if he were to swallow